Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Crypto Roundup Show. I am your host, Daniel Elving, and thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, ping the notification bell, like this video, and comment down below. And let's get to it. So, the first story I wanted to share with you guys today was regarding the Ukraine DAO. They were able to raise 2,250 Ethereum for their Ukraine NFT flag. And so for all those who participated in pitching in, they are getting love tokens that have already been distributed to all those who pitched in. And so it's going to be really interesting to see how this, with DAOs and everything, contribute for the success for people who want fundraising, because we've seen how fast these things can get together and develop for raising funds. And so according to Alona, she is the activist, Ukrainian activist behind this Ukraine DAO. And Nadia told that they were personally looking for a Ukrainian flag because it's not about any specific artist or aesthetics. It's pure gesture of solidarity. And so contributions to the Ukraine DAO came from unexpected sources, including from OnlyFans, who contributed 500 Ethereum to the Ukraine DAO. And so, according to Shevchenko, this is exactly what DAOs are for, making change offline in the real world, harnessing the power of blockchain. And according to data from analytics website Elliptic, over $54.7 million in crypto and over 120,000 donations have gone to the Ukrainian government as well as NGOs to support its military as of March 2nd. And so this is going to be, interesting to see how, in the future with DAOs can play a pivotal role for fundraising. And so according to Crypto Steve, the Ukraine DAO came together thanks to people who just started raising their hands of being service and selfless. The beauty of a DAO is its potential to set a new paradigm for fundraising, and added that this key learning of the Ukraine DAO, quote unquote, if you want to make something happen, you just start reaching out to friends. The fact that the Web3 space has mobilized faster and at the magnitude that countries do is super powerful. And on to our next news, we have the city of Lugano from Switzerland is planning to make Bitcoin and Tether legal tender. And so they want to accept crypto in everyday transactions. And so they're aiming to become the Bitcoin capital for Europe. And they formed partnership with stablecoin issuer Tether to establish Bitcoin and Tether. And so in addition to crypto taxes, they're aiming to have all businesses seamlessly use crypto for everyday transactions. And for next, that is going in our news, we have Wingstop that is filing a trademark to sell chicken wings in the Metaverse. And so, as you know, there's going to be a lot more businesses that are going to want to enter into the Metaverse space, as well as filing patents to sell their businesses within the Metaverse. And so the fast food chain Wingstop has filed a trademark to enter the Metaverse, and they want to cover downloadable virtual goods, including NFTs, virtual food and drink. McDonald's and Panera, of course, have also filed trademarks to enter the Metaverse. And so when we look at this, the creation of online marketplace, to trade NFTs, digital assets, and the artwork. And so it also covers downloadable software for trading cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and digital tokens. And they'll be able to get downloadable loyalty and reward cards that can be redeemed for both food and in the real world and in the virtual metaverse. And a Wingstop spokesperson said that this filing signifies an exciting public step to serve the world flavor in virtual space. And so, according to trademark lawyer Josh, I think you're going to see every brand that you can think of making filings within the next 12 months. So, moving on to our next news, we have Papa John's giving away NFTs for free on the Tezos blockchain. And so this was announced today, March 4th. And so the American Pizza restaurant is going to give away free NFTs. And in order to do that, you would need to download and install a Tezos wallet. And then the next step is to choose a desired NFT hot bag and click on it. And then the NFT hot bag will be delivered to the user's wallet in the same time it takes Papa John's to deliver a pizza. And so that is what they are offering right now. And so they're also planning to pick a winner of a hot bag owner that will randomly drop for the winner to a Tezos wallet. And so you'd be able to get a 1984 yellow bag, Papa John's. And so that winner will be announced April 14th, 2022. And next up for our crypto news, we have Tencent that's filing a patent for virtual concerts in the metaverse. So this Chinese tech company is going into the metaverse with virtual concerts. They've already done one for New Year's Eve. And so they have filed for virtual concerts patent to enter for the metaverse. And so when we look at this, more than 1,000 Chinese companies have submitted over 16,000 metaverse related trademark applications. And so Tencent has been a leading in China for entering into the metaverse. And so this will be interesting to see how this plays out. And so, on New Year's Eve, they did have a virtual concert in the metaverse. And it was for the New Year's Eve celebration called Timeland, which saw over 1.1 million fans join in on the duration of the festival. And so Tencent has acquired LA-based animated concert company Wave. And so it'll be interesting to see how they continue to play this out in the metaverse. And next up, we have Snowcrash is launching an NFT platform, and they're partnering with Sony and Universal, and they're going to launch, Miles Davis and Bob Dylan NFTs later this year. And so, of course, Sony and Universal Music Group are some of the largest music labels in the world. And so this will be interesting to see how this plays out. And Jesse Dylan, the son of Bob Dylan, is a co-founder of Snowcrash. And he is saying that, this is just the tip of the iceberg. And so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. And so, of course, Universal has spent around $400 million on the Bob Dylan catalog, and Sony has bought the music rights for it for $150 million last year. And so they've opted to choose Solana blockchain, due to, being better for the environment and the scalability. And so according to Michael Nash, the executive vice president, they have also, Snowcrash have been a joint venture with cryptocurrency exchange FTX, and their cultural influence at the partner with Solana Labs. And so the music industry has broadly taken a keen interest in NFTs as a way to further monetize content and create unique communities. And of course, Nas, Steve Aoki, Kings of Leon have already entered into the space and have made millions of dollars in their NFT sales. And so also Warner Music Group has partnered with play to earn game Splinterlands. And so according to Oana, the chief digital officer and executive vice president of Warner Music Group, building custom tokenized games allows them to unlock new revenue streams for our artists who have an interest in the space while elevating the role of fandom and community. And next up in our news, we have, the SEC that is targeting NFT marketplaces that, are selling fractionalized NFTs, because, the SEC is always going after those who are unregistered securities. They did that with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is, not a registered security. Same with Ethereum, it's not a registered security. Of course, they're fighting XRP right now, and we're waiting to see the results of that. And so right now, the SEC is targeting marketplaces that, and as well as NFT creators. And so, especially with fractionalized NFTs. And so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. And so you have to be very careful because, the SEC is always, continuing to go after, those who are trying to have things that are unregistered securities. And so that is all I have for you today. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the Crypto Roundup Show.